Urrutia with Stamp a Blessing. I am coming in a hurry because I am moving. Yes, I'm moving to Newark, Delaware, like this week. And I have a mess around my whole house, but I decided to be still, like I told you last week, to record this video and to show you a patchwork of ideas that I've been having for the challenge. Remember, make a quilt challenge. So follow me today because I want to show you how I made this card, number one. And I have another super cool idea, but I'm going to show it to you in a minute because I want you to stay with me on this video. And I want you to leave me all the comments you can and all the thumbs up and everything because it's so encouraging, to be honest. This takes a lot of time to do these videos, but I'm so excited that you are sharing with me your ideas on Facebook and you're visiting my blog, stampablessing.com. So come on, let's do this together. It is really cool. You're going to love it. Let's see how quick I can show you how to do this. I decided to start off before the camera, so that you see how I started to make this, this quilt looking card. On this time, I'm not using the Christmas quilt stamp set or the quilt builder frameless dies like I did on my other videos. Not on this one, haha, but on this one and on this one. On my previous video on 3 ways to use the quilt builder frameless dies. But this time I want you to have an idea on how to use just squares, to use your favorite papers or designer series paper. This one is the Lots of Love. A Whole Lot of Love is how it's called. Whole Lot of Lovely. Oh dear. Designer series paper. And what I did is that I cut little strips of that paper, and they are 1 1/4 inch. And then I cut squares, 1 1/4 inch squares, as you can see. And I decided to just use my wonderful liquid glue. The word is not coming. And I just put some glue behind this, and I kept doing here a nice quilt looking card. And as you see, I chose different designs from the same paper, the Whole Lot of Lovely, and squares again of 1 1/4 inch. And this makes such a cool idea. What I also decided to do on my sample card, as you can see, let me see if you can see it there, nice. I decided to emboss it, dry emboss it, as you can see here. Hopefully it is focusing really good. There you go. I decided to use the new quilt top texture because it really resembles the quilting type or things like the real machines do. And what I did this time is that I took this, and let me make sure I have, okay, I put it upside down. I need to have this looking toward me, the one that says Stamping Up or 6s looking toward me. And I'm gonna leave part of my card out because I only want the embossing to be on the top part, on the patchwork of it. So I'm gonna put it on my Big Shot, as you can see. No, you cannot see it. So let me bring my Big Shot this way a bit so you can see what I'm doing here. There you go. There's my Big Shot. Okay, I just put part of my card in, and I'm going to dry emboss right here. I like going the other way because it's way easier for me with the camera where it is to pull it out. I'm gonna move my Big Shot out again, and I will remove it, and look how cool that looks. Isn't that neat? Next but not least, I'm gonna take part of my Lots of Love stamp set. I'm gonna use that Consider Yourself hug, and I'm going to stamp that right here on the corner. Okay, so tap, 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 like I always say. I try it on my placemat to make sure I'm having good position. Okay. And I'm gonna stamp it right here. There you go. Not perfect, but it's all good. I don't mind. And I'm gonna go right away, and I'm going to add this layer to my card base. I also put some Pear Pieces and basic black cardstock. You can see all of my products on my blog when I post this on Monday the 9th, October 9th, because I want you to see it. And I'm going to use, you know what, I could use some nice glue dots to put my doily. And I use any doily I find in my closet, okay? I'm not sure this one is current. Maybe it's retired, but it's still pretty, and I love doilies. Anybody else love doilies out there? If you do, leave me a comment. It is so fun to receive your comments, and it's such a blessing when I wake up in the morning and I see a new comment in there. I love replying to you. I love responding and seeing what God is doing in your life. And you know what? I did something here weird. I sort of cut. Ah, okay, what did I do? I think I need to cut this a bit shorter. Yeah, because it was too big. Let me see if this works now. Yeah, way better. Way better. Okay. I think that is good. And I already cut 2 of my flowers for the purpose of the video to make it shorter for you. I cut 2 of these flowers here. I put them in Tangerine Tango and Peekaboo Peach. And what I'm gonna use is I'm gonna use the dimensionals for one and the glue for others. So I think I'm gonna use the glue for this one. Put a little bit of glue in the back. Put it right here. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on this leaf. I also fussy cut this with my scissors because I don't mind and I love it. And I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on this one. And I'm just making the process a little shorter for you by having everything already cut out. And this one I'm gonna place with a dimensional. Okay, we're stamping dimensional. And there you have it. And look how cool that looks. Isn't that pretty? Very, very neat. I hope you'll really like this idea. Oh, the camera is not following me. There you go. Haha. I hope you really like this idea. Let's try the next one. Hello again. This is the second idea that I want to bring you with patchwork. It's just ideas that resemble quilting or have some sewing into it. That's part of the Make a Quilt challenge this month on my blog and my Facebook page. So I invite you to join, but this is so extra mega cool. If you remember my last video, I was using the Christmas quilt, as I was saying. And we made, oh dear, we made not this card, but we made this other card right here. Well, today I have a pretty cool idea for using the framelits dies. The framelits dies comes with a flower, as you just saw it on my sample, and it's this framelit flower. I'm gonna get it out so we can use it. And you know what? The first card I made with it, I just made it with my liquid glue and it worked totally fine. But then I discovered and remember that I had some of this multi-purpose adhesive sheets that are for the Big Shot, this ones, and they work marvelously. What I did is that I took this off. I'll show you what I did here with my Bermuda Bay cardstock. Come out in a second. There you go. Ooh, I took the sticky part. It's this one. And I'm going to cover my paper here. Really nice. Okay, and I'm gonna leave it cut like that. And I'm going to position my flower on top of it, as you can see, just like that. And it will cut this beautiful flower. And I'll show you how to make it. How I made it. I'm gonna bring my Big Shot this way. And let me see. Okay, I'm gonna use my platform here. I'm going to put my adhesive sheet looking down because that's going to be the back of my flower and my color cardstock looking up. I'll place this in the right position, as you can see, and I'm going to cut it through. Okay, then here we're going to cut. Okay, let me move my Big Shot that way. I'll get my flower out. And I forgot my little brush, so let me go look for my brush really quick. Here is my brush. I will put my flower right on top and I will brush and take every little piece out, as you can see. I'll put this away. I'll put this away too, and this away. And here I have my little flower and here I have my petals. Now, in order to do this card, you will have to take some time at home to be still and just do it. But I decided just to show you how to put one of the flowers instead of doing them all on the camera, okay? So before I recorded, I decided to just cut many other pieces in other colors like Bermuda Bay, and I just picked the different colors from Stampin'Up: Bermuda Bay, Soft Sky, Marina Mist, Island Indigo. And that is the way that I did this. I cut several flowers with my adhesive sheets, and look how easy it is. Okay, I'm gonna take this out, and it's really simple to take off. I'm gonna position it in place right here. I wanted to do a different flower. Let me see, do I want it like this? Oh, I don't know if I want it like that or that. I think I want it like this better. Yeah, I like it this way better. What do you think? Pretty, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna use it the other way, like that, because it goes really nice with the quilt top embossing folder. And then I'm going to take little pieces or little petals and just take off the adhesive sheet. It's actually very easy to do. And I'll start putting them inside and they glue easily. So it's really exciting to do this card. As you can see, the adhesive is very forgiving. Like if you need to move it around, it's really neat. And this is how I made these flowers. Isn't it cute? I really enjoyed doing this. It looks like a quilt pattern. And if you have a punch or you have anything else that resembles a flower or a shape like hearts, you could do the same thing and enter my challenge. And the challenge really is for you to be creative. The challenge really is to cultivate stillness and to cultivate the gift that you have received from heaven, to reveal Jesus, to reveal his love in different ways, and you can make a difference. I encourage you today to try these ideas. I am focusing on one theme per month. And this month on my blog, Stamp a Blessing, I'm focusing on quilts, on sewing, on buttons, on things that look like quilts and make my heart happy. But also, besides cultivating craftiness or creativity, I also want you to cultivate being still with God. Be still and know who he is. And in my previous video, if you check the 3 ideas that I brought, I also spoke to you about being still. Today, I'm praying that as you are still in him, you cultivate letting go of anything that is just stealing your time with him, stealing your listening to his voice. And I made a list, and I want us to be free, us, all of us, this nation, everybody to be free from anger and frustration and fear, guilt, self-hatred, shame, anxiety, panic attacks, competition, comparison, disappointment, offense, inadequacy, and incompetence. All of us are attacked by this every single day. I see it everywhere, but I am praying that Jesus brings freedom. He came to set the captives free. He came to set me free, and I want to live in that freedom. So cultivate letting go of all these yucky things that are stealing our vision and our dreaming with him. God bless you. Leave me your comments below. They bless me a ton. And please pray. Let's keep praying that even through our gift of stamping, we can share the love of Christ. God bless you. Bye-bye.